this starting 11. Young.
All strikers.
So all set for action. Last stop for Argentina. There's been so much talk about how difficult it is to defend a World Cup trophy, and certainly history tells us that. That is exactly what they will set out to do in a week's time when the World Cup gets underway for them in Kansas City. But for tonight, so much to enjoy here at Jordan-Hare Stadium. They were closing in on a capacity sellout, close to 87,000 here, and so many Argentina fans have travelled for far and wide. Celso maintaining his place in the starting lineup. Iceland able to thwart the threat and launch a counter-attack themselves. This is Albert Gudmundsson on the move up against Hie, the stand-in right back, and a chance for Iceland. What a ball in that was. Somehow there was no touch on it. Ellertson arriving.
Ellertson sets up his run to the back post, and Gudmundsson puts it into a dangerous area. It is poor defending from Hie to begin with, and poor defending at the back post, and quite frankly, Adrian Healy, that is indeed my kind of range. Is a tap in.
Very much themes of familiarity and continuity. Lionel Messi, over 2/3 of the squad that went to Qatar, still very much involved as Argentina look to create some havoc. Man down on the ground is Giuliano Simeone, and almost fell back to him, and then the shot all along the ground. An instinctive left-footed effort from Valentin Barco, and Argentina delight the crowd here at Auburn by taking an early lead.
An opportunity to clear it, somebody clear it, get rid of it, clear it. No, all right, fine. Then give an opportunity to Valentin Barco from top of the 18-yard box and give him credit. Stays with it, snapshot, through a whole lot of bodies. The goalkeeper from Ireland sees it late. By the time he reacts, it's too late. Full stretch, can't quite get there. 1-0, good finish from Valentin Barco. And again, poor defending from Iceland. Unable to clear their lines. 1-0, Argentina.
Part in proceeding, the charge. Cutting inside, awkward for the keeper. Got enough on it to steer it to safety for now. And then a miss-hit shot on the follow-up from Simeone. And Iceland survive barely.
Maybe I'm going to give an excuse to Nico Paz. It's poor distribution play for Iceland and a turnover. That indeed the field conditions are not helping him out. But it felt like it was one of those moments.
With an invitation.
It's really good work from Jose Manuel El Flaco Lopez. Good turn in open space, able to find the supporting run on the right.
Marseille keeper, who's winning just his 8th Argentina cap tonight. Of course, they're still awaiting number 1 keeper Emi Martinez's return. It's almost like he was listening, Alec. Well, the upshot is the free kick here, which Gudmundsson is standing over. Johannesson as well. Well, it's Gudmundsson who takes it and didn't clear the first defender. I'm not sure Barco, who's everywhere at the moment, isn't he? I'm not sure. Medina in at left back tonight.
Gets him with a chicken wing.
Things ugly to get their way through. The knot is fit at the right time. Here's an opportunity for Simeone, and the shot in the end right at Olafsson. Simeone was perhaps the most dangerous attacking threat at times, and that's in a team with Julian Alvarez in it.
And assuming, of course, that Lionel Messi is on the field. Oh, good lord.
Yeah. Cheap giveaway. Can Argentina exploit it? Nice ball over the... Still Argentina, a goal to the good, thanks to that man. Valentin Barco puts in another rambunctious challenge, shall we say. And now he's going to be booked.
It's a side note. Was there not a bigger uniform for the referee today? He's wearing the medium. Valentin Barco once again late. He was late on the 2-footed challenge earlier on. It comes again with the out of control. I'm sure for both sets of players, they have been training in the facilities of Auburn University. They're probably thinking to themselves, this.
21, Jose Manuel Lopez, replaced by number.
And there it is.
Started with third place at Copa America in 2019, then won it the next two editions. Here is his team on the prowl again, looking for a second. Nice work by Simeone to tee it up. Is there an end product? Enzo Fernandez trying to provide one, but Olafsson narrowing down the angle, and Iceland able to breathe again.
To where you can find the center forward, in this case Lautaro Martinez, although his movement wasn't the best inside the 18-yard box, he's putting his hands down like, give it to my feet. But if you move, you can actually find a tapping at the
French is provided by Argentina on the break. Oh, and Nico Paz's ball across, just eluding Lautaro. That full stretch.
It all starts for the two center backs from Iceland challenging for the same.
Venezuela, Ali, in that category.
Oh. I don't know if that's the category we want to be in.
Here's the shot that's on. Ooh, and that's packed. And it looked, quite frankly, easier to score, Ali, but
it all starts with Lautaro Martinez and the contact with Magnusson, the defender. They're running together, and then as he tries to run in behind, seems to step on Magnusson, which then frees up Lautaro Martinez. He makes a correct decision, puts it onto the pass of Alexis McAllister, and to your point, should have scored. Almost too relaxed, almost too comfortable. Should have scored. Does not, still 1-0.
That's two really big misses we've seen at that end of the field. As an instant booking is handed out there, and a little bit of a flare-up. McAllister was the man down. Johannesson in the eye of the storm for Iceland, the FC Köln man.
I think it's a foul. Fine. I don't know why we're making such a big deal out of this. Yes, makes contact with the back of the leg of Alexis McAllister, and then everybody gets push and a shove and a push and a shove, and what are we doing?
Well, Scaloni has been a little irked, hasn't he, by some of the suggestions that it's Messi that's running this team. He went to great lengths in the press conference to rubbish those rumours from the Spanish press mainly, but Messi is on, and it's cap number 29 for him. It's one of those Argentina switches, and here he is getting his first touch and getting involved immediately and setting it up, and the little clip goes just wide from Lautaro, but is it a penalty? The referee has pointed to the spot.
The back line of Iceland all over the place, some are stepping, and then you have the right back just keeping everybody on side. Good ball from Lionel Messi, as you would expect, and Lautaro Martinez tries to go with the attempt over the goalkeeper Olafsson, who comes out of his goal somewhat out of control, thinking that he's going to have to make the save, does not make the contact that he would want on Lautaro Martinez. He's late, and the sliding challenge takes him down. Foul, and now the opportunity for Lionel Messi and for these fans to enjoy Lionel Messi scoring a goal.
Well, no more than a minute or two after coming on the pitch, he opens things up for Lautaro Martinez to win the penalty, and now Messi trying to take advantage against Iceland. Slotted home with consummate ease. Ironically, just like he couldn't do against them at the World Cup in 2018. But this is goal number 117 for number 10.
So he's on the field for a minute, puts the ball in behind, and it is that contact, that leg outstretched from Olafsson on Lautaro Martinez. Lionel Messi, slow run up, hoping and waiting that the goalkeeper is going to move. He doesn't, so then decides to go with a little bit more power. Olafsson full stretch, can't quite get there. Good execution from Lionel Messi. 2-0, Argentina.
It's only the 10th time they've played South American opponents. Iceland, they only have 2 wins. Now, referee reaching for another card and another yellow.
I don't even think this is a foul, to be honest with you. Lautaro Martinez wins the ball. Wins the ball. If you cannot make this sort of challenge, and very clear, Adrian, I don't know, maybe it's a tight uniform the referee's got on. He's got to blow that whistle quick.
Certainly the bar has been set pretty low for what constitutes a foul and what constitutes a yellow card, apparently. So the card count rising in this friendly. Oh, it's careless. It's Oscarson who's picked it up, and a chance. And didn't quite break their way. Now another yellow card coming out. Just Almada is the player in the end of the challenge this time.
The argument that Rodrigo de Paul is trying to make to the Icelandic players is, look.
Medina. Nicely done. Enzo Fernandez is the beneficiary. Oh, and he's done really well to dribble through a couple of challenges. Messi on the prowl. Needs an outlet. One arriving. The build up to the '94 World Cup will be his only appearance as Messi threatens to break through. This time the whistle sounds. And there's also the small man. Really nice delivery for Christian Romero to try and get on the end of.
Pretty sure that Christian Romero was in an offside position.
Kingur of Reykjavik. After a glorious career that took in the likes of Spurs, Everton and Swansea in the Premier League. Good looking free kick, and well, an open header, a wide open header for Gunnarsson.
Almost too open. Good service from Sigurdsson. He just tries to do too much with a header. He gave him the full Viking treatment to this thing.
Ease their way through the final minutes of preparation here before the World Cup gets underway in earnest in a week's time. Here's Messi sliding it through again, surely, and it is number 3. Beautiful finish in the end from Almada, and it was so well worked as the Iceland defence just melted.
You want to repeat that, Adrian? Because he was cute. And they did melt. Now the initial option was to find Lautaro Martinez. But Rodrigo de Paul says, you know, let me just give it to Lionel Messi. He'll figure it out. But Rodrigo de Paul, more importantly, he continued his movement. He continued his running behind. And Thiago Almada also then became a presence inside the 18-yard box, while Lautaro Martinez drifted towards the far post. Almada covers the space in the middle. Good layoff from Rodrigo de Paul. Tapping from my kind of range. 3-0, Argentina.
Yep.
And missed a chance.
Very odd indeed, wasn't it? But that is that. It is next stop Kansas City for Lionel Messi and company. Comfortable 3-0 win here against Iceland. The perfect preparation for a week's time at Algeria next, as Lionel Scaloni and his troops will begin the defence of their World Cup trophy won so